it has that energy still. But then, and sometimes they don't always smell the same as fragrance oils, or sometimes they're so expensive you can't use as much, so the smell isn't as potent. And so some people will use fragrance oils, but it doesn't always have a base from a plant substance sort of thing. So it's just like the smell. But it's for some people, it works for some people, like aromatherapy, different things. So it's really your preference. Like my oils are not really strong scented because I use essential oils, because it's all about energy. But some oils I've bought online in the past are like so, like you open it, you're like, Jesus, like it's really strong in your face. And you know they used fragrance oils because essential oils are not going to, for the price that I bought them, it's not essential oils.
I found this place in Arkansas that was like Triple Goddess Grandma or something like that. And she did all of her own oils. And some of her stuff was essential oil and others was not.
Yeah.
And I love the smell of frangipani as a flower. It's a real light smell. Well, I ordered it thinking it was the essential oil, and it was not crazy expensive, but it wasn't dirt cheap either. I opened it up, and it was so synthetic that it was just like, you know what I mean? So you do have to look really careful when you're shopping.
I've had that problem before
online,
too.
wherever.
Oil smells the way.
Well, and not, I mean, and you can, like this lady, I ordered other stuff from her, and you know, it's great quality. It was essential oils, but some people sell, like, because of the cost, like Rose Auto is
or the
crazy,
tar or anything is awesome.
Or what is the other one that I really like? Rose Auto and Neroli, and it's like a white flower. Any white flowers, or I think it's harder.
All those
I think it's harder to extract the essential oils out of them, so they're a lot more costly.
So with those, like, if you love the smell of something, you can always use a base of something else, different herbs. Like if you're gonna make herbal oil, get the herbs that you want for a specific purpose. But if you like the smell of gardenia and the magic properties of it still correspond with that, then you can use it that way. I just don't like fragrance oils because I'm so super hypersensitive. Like sometimes I put them on my skin. I opened dragon's blood before, and it like made my flesh like break out, and I couldn't go to school one time because it was so synthetic and so. And then it gives me instant headaches and stuff, so I just don't work with them.
That's what happens. Why I can't use, like, you know, there's all those really nice bath, or, you know, bath salts and bath. It's the fragrances that are in there that my whole Lila's seen, and my whole body just breaks out in red welts and bumps and rash, and it's awful. I can't use any of that. Yeah,
it's the same here. That's why I started making my own bath and body products, because I'm like, okay, another rash. Let's gonna long sleeves today in 100-degree weather. All right. Yeah. I hope. Okay, I'm rambling, so I hope that was that straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay, because I forget as soon as I say it sometimes, because when I'm nervous, it goes away.
Don't be nervous.
So that's why I brought essential oils with me today. I brought a couple different kinds.
Nice.
Because we're not going to use fragrance oils. The only time we used them was for the candles. We use fragrance oils because it's so expensive and they were making so many candles. And even when we're smelling the oils before we used them, some of us are like, ooh,
I know.
Not going to use that one.
You gotta think we've got the rose one on, the one we used last. One of the candles we made.
Oh, you're
I saw it like nice. Our compassion candle.
I love my candle, yeah.
Did everybody get theirs afterwards, eventually?
Yes.
Are you selling them? I didn't see them on your site.
No, we weren't selling them. Those we made our own.
Do you have my mold as a candle?
Yeah, we still have it.
I want to make some.
So I'm going to sell that one.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to make some.
We'll do it again. The only reason I canceled the second class is because I have a wedding.
Right.
But we could do it again in April. It wouldn't be till the end of April because I'm off.
It's not canceling, it's rescheduling.
Yeah, it's rescheduling.
Oh, actually.
I'll do more classes, but March is really jam-packed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have any time to think at work, actually. I'm thinking we've gone the whole month.
Spring break is coming on too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to get started with our incenses.
All right.
So, so we have 3, you have your own. You guys, these 2 are mine, you guys can use them. You know, that's only if you want to grind it more, or you can just put it on here and you're going to blend it. So I'm going to light the charcoal, if you want to open the door because it's going to smoke. And I brought different herbs, and I'm going to test each one of them so you guys can smell them. Okay. I'm only use a tiny bit because I don't want it to linger too long in here. Oh, it's raining. Oh, I'm instantly happy now. So the self-lighting incense we'll try first.
Do you need a lighter, or do you have one?
I brought one. Always prepared. I'm Mary Poppins, okay? No, except for the bowls. I forgot those.
Oh,
Your bag.
Huh?
Ankle.
Bag.
Need a
That
bag?
was stuffing.
No, I brought bags for people.
No, I'm saying.
I want to wear my
Oh yeah,
sweater.
that's why I carry my backpack. I never bring a purse anywhere. I always bring a backpack, and I'm like, why do I have a backpack? I'm like, 'cause I need everything with me.
Oh, you know, that's funny.
So you deliberately put the incense in through your hand to pick up your energy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and touch
Isn't that
everything.
great?
Yeah.
So whatever you buy from me, I've touched. Sorry.
That's why it works a lot.
But usually when I do magic practices, I run my hands under running water. Okay, and I know there's many like super environmental people that are like, that's terrible. But then I visualize it like taking everything out.
But
and
see,
going
what's
through.
funny is running water and tap water is living water.
Yeah, that's why I like using it.
That's different.
You can put it in like a bowl of water. I've used, I made like put rose water in a bowl and everything before and soak my hands in it. But it doesn't feel the same afterwards. It feels like they're cleansed, but it doesn't feel like it's washed everything out. When I'm washing my hands, when I'm putting them down like this, it feels like it's like drawing it all out so that my hands are pure for working with.
Right.
Today we're just gonna do it this way. I haven't. I'm
That's
good. I just
super
took a shower before I got
good.
here. Okay.
I love it.
The only thing that's in my hand is my finger. This is the money jaw one. And I put way too much, so it's already
Yeah.
smoking things out.
Oh, right. It's
I like
I'm
that.
gonna set
I love
this
it.
out. I'm gonna set this either outside or we go in the room so it smells good.
It's nice.
Drop some money in their bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it outside.
No, wait.
I literally get smoked out. I mean, thick with
Okay.
smoke.
Huh?
You've been over there where I
Yeah,
smoked
We've got
us out.
2 asthma people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our back
Because I
doors
would
are
have.
I know, that's how I am too.
My burnt sage,
we
you
burnt-
can't even see through the.
We just did Kapal or something last weekend. We couldn't see through the
And the resin's burned forever too, so it's like
Literally in the house.
Oh,
it
it's great. It's great.
That's why I like the smell of certain things.
might do that tonight too.
Even though as much as it smokes me out, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, what is it? Even when it asks me, oh my god, it smells so good.
Huh?
How do you come by
You
a
got a
house like
scuba tank on, like breathing, smelling.
I love the smell of just charcoal burning too. I don't know what it is. So here's a tiny bit of mint we're gonna put in here.
Mint.
Mint?
And this is from Stephanie's garden, I think. I think I crushed it up more.
Is that from your garden stuff?
Remember all that?
I need to start a garden.
Yep, this is my
I really
experiment.
If you have any questions, ask me. I
Oh,
worked in a
okay,
garden
yes.
center for years.
Yeah.
You're the garden goddess.
Yeah, every time somebody asks me why the garden center's closed when I work, I'm like, it closed in September. Don't remind me. I have to work inside now. My garden center's gone. I want to find another nursery, but there's none in La Mesa.
Oh.
I have to
Being
like.
selfish over here.
You're always selfish with the smells. That's every time. Mine. I'm taking it in.
So that's mint, and I know you guys weren't at the candle class, but mint is like all around. Mint is my go-to herb. They say like a lot of because Scott Cunningham said that rosemary is the best substitute herb for anything. So most Wiccans and pagans are like rosemary. It's mint for me. Mint is my if I'm missing something, mint is my filler, or if I need anything, mint is it.
I can always smell it again.
Spearmint's real
Is
good.
that a German thing? Because I know you said it was your thing too, and I'm like,
Spearmint's real good.
what kind? Do you know what kind of mint yours was?
That's spearmint.
That's spearmint?
The one that's
It
burning.
smells different
I
from far away
am
though.
cold.
So you see what it's
Wait,
you just know what mint
I
smells
like
like.
it
That's spearmint.
Yeah.
Where do you get the
It's funny.
seeds from?
I actually got it from, it's from my great-grandmother's
Okay.
farm. Transplanted it to
I
my
am
mom's house,
cold.
and then I transplanted it to
You
my
like
house in
it?
So
Bradford.
I'm trying to figure out where to get seeds from.
I have-
Sweet or fun?
My sister took some starts in my
Is it-
house. I might be.
Is it the smell we smell now is the mint?
Well, then there's you can smell some of the charcoal.
Well, yeah, but it's funny. It doesn't smell that way up close.
Bring them in.
It smells like smoke.
Well, I'm gonna burn
more,
some other
and
stuff
then
now.
outside
Quickly,
it's smoke.
quickly.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Oh, hurry, hurry,
We
hurry!
have damage control.
I didn't.
Okay, patchouli now. I think that
They're long.
did it stop burning?
Chuli's nice.
No, here it goes. So we're doing this so that you guys can see what everything smells like, because you know what a lot of people know what stuff smells like before it burns. If you want to smell in the bag first, or the oils or anything, you can smell them. Can I throw it at you?
Throw it at her.
I love patchouli because I love how earthy it is. But I made it with, I know my Samhain incense had patchouli in it, and it made somebody, they said they loved it because it smelled like rotten leaves and graveyard dirt. And I was like, I guess that's perfect, but that wasn't my intent.
It wasn't really what you were
No, but it was
planning.
perfect for Samhain, but I didn't think about it when I made it, and I was like, I guess it smells affect everybody differently, make them think of
That's
differently.
really cheap, isn't it?
Oh, I love that.
I like this, the dry
Alright, I'm
patchouli.
I'm passing it.
She's sharing.
So,
Well, that's why that sugar scrub, I put the orange in there.
Yeah, I mean
Plus
that's
the
perfect.
balance energy too.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. And
Whatever
then-
blend you have in there is.
most of my stuff is actually really simple because I don't like.
I like
I don't
it when
want
it's
it
like,
to.
Yeah, not on
Lisa
top.
and I were
It's
trying
really
to-
intoxicating.
It's intoxicating, it smells.
it smells, when they have it, it's like, oh,
It's a root
like-
shot.
when
It
it
impacts your
gets
root and your
close to me.
second chakra.
Like,
So it's like a.
When,
Well, I smell like
when
cookies.
they're
Wow.
holding it, but like when they're holding it, it smells really good. When I get it over by me, it's like too much overpowering.
Yeah.
I think it's the charcoal that we smell.
Any of the herbs I'm
Yeah.
using,
Yeah.
as I use the herbs, I'm
Right.
just up in
I
here.
can
So if you want to
use
smell
them in
them
my
before and after, I mean, so they smell like dried what they smell.
Yeah.
You can grab them or whatever you want
Yeah,
to.
just grab whatever you want.
Nobody's gonna be
We're gonna throw
stopping
it
you.
away.
Stop!
So,
Stranger danger.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, actually, that you just said. I didn't know that.
That it was
Yeah.
connected to your second.
Well, I'm not familiar with chakras. I really need to study that, but, well, okay.
here's rosemary, just because it's Scott Cunningham's go-to herb. I had to bring it with me.
Good job. Thank you. Stuff. Okay.
Oh, I love the smell when it burns. It's rosemary. I have like 8 bushes of rosemary backyard because it thrives on neglect, and we have like clay soil. 'Cause we're Mesa.
I have a little tiny rosemary bush that I'm gonna put, it's in a pot right now, I'm getting ready to plant it. As soon as it gets just a little bit,
Just leave it. It thrives on neglect.
yeah.
Rosemary bushes, if you mess with them and pamper them too much, they're gonna be like.
Well, it's in a pot, my ex-husband's wife gave it to me. Yeah, we're like weird. Yeah, I know, we're weird. We all get
These
along.
for every
We go
bird, too.
camping together and we do things.
That's
yeah,
kinda
it's really
cool.
kind of
Wow.
bizarre. People look at us
Good
like,
for you.
are you crazy? But yeah, pretty much.
I like being cold. Right now.
Did she like give me the look?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
See, I can smell that here.
yeah, I love the
I
rosemary.
don't need to smell it with.
Yeah, it smells good at a
I
distance.
love it. Yeah, when you get it right on, yeah, because like here, it's
I'm like
too much.
shoving my face in.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm like,
You're gonna go home and your kids are gonna be like,
I love
Mommy.
it.
yeah.
What's in here?
Smell?
Yeah.
And she
do
gave me
not
some.
forget this. I need to give you your new.
And she gave me some violets.
I'll bring
too.
some of the other
Violets,
ones we have
violets.
because I don't know if I'm gonna make it to set.
They're in a pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's why we're making this our own separately. That way, in case you don't like any of these. Okay, next is cinnamon, and I'm really connected to cinnamon because I had this. I've been to a lot of psychic fairs because my step grandma sells like meditation music, and so she usually gets tickets for free. But at psychic fairs, it always bothers like the big psychic fairs, not like the little ones where you see at metaphysical stores, like the
Yeah.
ones where they're in that pavilion at what's
Uh-huh.
that hotel here that has that huge pavilion. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
It's in by Mission Valley.
Double tray, or is it?
I don't remember
Yeah,
something.
Grandma's
I don't know.
But a lot of the times I feel like they're just there to make money. You know what I mean? That they're just like, I read a book on tarot reading and now I'm a tarot reader. And you're like, okay. And we all have like intuitive whatever. I'm not saying that
Sure.
they can't. But then I'm like, okay, well I can do this
you
at
have to
home.
develop it.
Yeah. But these people, I'm like, well I can do this at home. I'm not going to pay you $50 for a reading. But there's this woman there. She's from Brazil. And she was wearing the beads for her, the colors for her orisha and everything. Her husband was with her, and she was this little dark woman. Her husband was this white guy who had like gone on some trip there or something, and like fell in love with her. And so he translated the whole time they were doing the readings, and her readings were to tell me what my orishas were, and they were in Shango and Na. I think I told you, right?
No.
Are those kids meowing, or are those actual cats?
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
cats.
That'd be a
I
big
love the
cat.
smell of cinnamon.
No, the kids.
Other kids.
I was like, wow, that's a really loud cat.
Seriously.
We have cats like that at my house.
Really?
Yeah, they're like huge cats. They're
Wow.
like
Stay
big.
over
and there's
there.
like
Keep it over
6 or
there.
8 of them, and I mean they go
Yes,
all
we
over the
smell it
whole
like
car. And it's like I'm laying there watching TV, and all of a sudden I hear this thunk, 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 and they running across the roof, and
Cinnamon's really good for business drawing too.
So what are you saying about that?
Oh, so after my reading, she took my hands, and I was like, oh, man, she can do palm reading, and then she threw cinnamon in my hands, and she made me rub them together all over the card, and then, like, spray it off. So, like, I spent the whole time with these cinnamon in my hands, and I'll, like, never forget her because of the cinnamon. But then, like, everything kind of, like, went really well for me after that. So I'm like, something about the cinnamon. I'm like, do I have to go to, like, Brazil to get, like, this special cinnamon or something? So I like using cinnamon. Like in my gift of the coffin vault incense.
So is
it's
it any
packed with
cinnamon you
in
can use? Or does it have to be a special, like, I mean, like
That's cooking cinnamon right there.
that's what I mean. This is not that. Can
Or
you,
I've taken cinnamon bark is like the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And I've just taken it.